Notre Dame fought its way up from obscurity into the headlines. Who will ever forget the famous four-horseman backfield of Layden, Stuhldreher, Miller, and Crowley?
Ever wonder about the story behind the four horsemen of Notre Dame? 100 years ago, no shiny gold helmets with face protection at Notre Dame Stadium. It was leather only at Old Cartier Field, where Coach Knut Rockne had four special athletes wearing those helmets. They arrived at the same time and left as legends with a Rose Bowl win and a perfect 1924 season. Native of Ohio, Harry Stuhldreher was the quarterback and leader. Fearless Chicago-born left halfback Jim Crowley would bulldoze his way into the opposition. Right halfback Don Miller from Ohio became the leading receiver, and fullback Elmer Layden was the fastest. None of them were over 6 feet nor over 162 pounds. In their 3 years at Notre Dame, they played in 30 games, lost only 2, and scored 72 Irish touchdowns. But there was one game that led to their fame. It was at New York's Polo Grounds on October 18, 1924. New York Herald sports writer Grantland Rice watched the Irish 13-7 victory over Army and, borrowing from age-old dramatic lore, penned immortality, writing, "Outlined against a blue-gray October sky, the four horsemen rode again." Shortly after the team returned home, Rockne's student publicity man George Strickler brought the four players in uniform to get on the backs of horses from a nearby livery stable. The picture, the nickname, and the four athletes had lasting fame. After their time at Notre Dame, the four all wound up in football coaching. Stuhldreher finished as head coach and athletic director at Wisconsin. Miller coached at Georgia Tech before going to law school and eventually becoming a judge in Cleveland. Layden later returned to Notre Dame as coach and athletic director and was NFL commissioner for 6 years. Crowley finished at Fordham, where he coached the 7 blocks of granite offensive line, which included a student athlete named Vince Lombardi. Dynamic 1 century ago, the four horsemen remain on campus in this 21st century, sculpted in bronze, watching over today's Irish as they practice.